This is the month of September. Our next stop is the planet Uranus. This planet has a ring too, but it goes sideways. Here in Mission Control, Joshua and I are doing a lightsaber fight, as are the mice, similar to Star Wars. The spider here is attached to the string web, hanging from the ceiling, watching the distance from above with happiness. Here in the middle of Mission Control is a picture of a warrior that resembles a cat and a bat. The sun here is getting smaller as the planets are further away from it. Here is the reflection of Uranus on the bottom part of the rocket ship. Inside the rocket ship is a man eating tomatoes and salad. Here we have a man and a frog getting ready to race on their horses, while another man drops a handkerchief to start the race. Here in the light of the spaceship is the alien who is getting ready to play tennis, and the man in the moon here is also ready for tennis as he is dressed in his tennis clothes and tennis shoes. Here we have 5 moons surrounding the planet Uranus. There are a bunch of comets, nebulas, galaxies, and stars now. Here is the god Uranus. Here is a satellite that floats nearby the planet Uranus. Here we have a man surfboarding on the rocket ship like a surfboard. Here on the ring of Uranus is a little boy getting ready for fishing, similar to the boy on the moon that was getting ready to go fishing earlier. This is the month of October. Our next stop is the planet Neptune. Here in Mission Control, Joshua and I are dressed in Halloween costumes because Halloween is in the month of October. This is me dressed up as a Frankenstein-like creature with 2 screws in my forehead. Joshua here, on the other hand, is dressed as a ghost. There and drops candy into my pumpkin candy basket. One mouse is scared of a jack-o'-lantern, while another is hiding on the chair, and another is dressed in a cheese costume. Here on the wall is a picture of a screaming ghost. The spider, now looking more black and white, is watching the distance from above, attached to a web on a ceiling, with glee. Here is the god of Neptune, sitting in his throne and a trident in his hand. "I am the king. I must enforce the laws of the sea." The throne also has the Neptune word on it. Here in the planet Neptune is the picture of Neptune with a fish watching nearby. Here in the rocket is a man swimming with a crab underwater. In the light of the spaceship, the alien is swimming in a fish tank. Here is a reflection of one of the moons going around the planet Neptune on the fish tank with a group of fish. One of them is a piranha, with a submarine floating on top of them, above them. Here in the fish tank are more crustaceans, lobster, prawn, and many others. There are a bunch of comets, stars, nebulas, and galaxies in the air. Here is a satellite floating nearby the planet Neptune. A pair of seahorses are spacewalking along with the toad. The sun here is getting smaller as the planets are moving further away now. The man in the moon is absent from this picture. This is the month of November. Our next stop is the planet Pluto. Here we have a sign that says, "Pluto, planet or not?" With a picture of a planet named Pluto shrugging. Here in the light of the spaceship is the alien with his watch, resembling a parody of the White Rabbit. I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late. The man in the moon, on the other hand, is playing a game of basketball. Here in Mission Control, we have Paul and Joshua dressed as pilgrims, having a Thanksgiving feast. There are a pair of mice stealing good stuff where nothing is poison, similar to the movie Ratatouille. Here in the corner is the spider, who is attached to the web on the ceiling, watching with glee. Here on the table, we have a whole feast, complete with turkey, cranberry sauce, yams, fruits, biscuits, and, ooh, pumpkin pie. Here in the rocket, we have a space dog laughing to see some sport. Another space dog is looking at the symbol for Pluto. Since Pluto is the furthest away from the sun, it is as small as it gets. Here we have a coyote and a duck peeking out from behind each side of the sign. There is a satellite floating on top of the sign and the planet Pluto. Here, circling around Pluto, are a group of smiling moons. There is a duck and an elephant spacewalking nearby. There are a bunch of stars, nebulas, comets, and galaxies in the air in front of the space clouds. This is the month of December. The rocket has now returned to Earth, with the astronauts sighted, waving to the audience with glee. Joshua and I are so happy that we climbed the top of the ladder on top of Mission Control for a celebration, complete with a present between us. Inside Mission Control, a pair of mice are high-fiving with a block of cheese on one of their chairs, while the spider on the desk is playing with a bell. Ding ding, ding ding. Here we have the monitors with candy cane backgrounds with words that say, "Honey, I'm back." In the parking lot, a man is barbecuing some food on the fire, while another man wearing a Santa Claus hat with a present on the truck is watching a monitor with the rocket ship that is just landing. Here we have the same planes flying in the air by the birds between the moon and the clouds and next to the sun. Here we have the audience who is happy to see us returning to Earth, with the lady pushing the carriage with the baby, hidden by one of the birds. Here we have a horse in the audience eating extra butter popcorn while he watches with glee as everyone returns to Earth. As it is Christmas, a Christmas tree standing next to the landing pad completes, with a star on top to complete all the scenery. Also, Santa and a group of reindeer are flying in the air nearby. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.